An event this weekend will celebrate the achievements of leaders who have made a positive impact on Chicago's cultural community.
It is the Chicago Culture Bowl, and here with more on this year's honorees and why this event is so important to the city, one of this year's honorees, Bree Smith, and Event Noir CEO Jeff Osuji. Thank you so much for being here, both of you. Talk to me a little bit about how this event came to be.
So Event Noir is all about celebrating diverse cultural experiences, and the Culture Bowl is one of our staple events. We're taking the time to honor a number of Black leaders and allies who are supporting the community to really represent the brilliance of Chicago culture. You know, and it comes to sports, arts, music, fashion, entertainment, Chicago's bar none. It's important that we highlight each other and celebrate each other. So that's what we're doing.
Love that. And how do you kind of determine who gets honored?
We actually did call for nominations in Q4, and so we got hundreds of folks that were nominated, and we selected folks in different categories that are really making a big change and have a global impact.
So you get hundreds of nominations. So how do you narrow that down from hundreds to how many are honored?
Definitely. So we honored 14 folks, including 2 organizations, 2 nonprofits that we're making donations to, and it comes in different categories. So music, we're actually giving Hitmaker, a Grammy Award-winning producer, an award. Sports, Miss Ballinois Bree.
We're going to get to you, yes.
And then business, I've been from World Business Chicago, a great ally that represents Chicago on a global scale. So we did in different categories.
There's a look at all the different honorees and the different categories. And then do you have a committee that kind of narrows that down?
Yes, it's a committee of 6 of us.
Because that can't be easy.
Not at all, not at all.
So from hundreds to, yeah, incredible.
Like, does it get tense, name calling?
It's a lot. There's been some definitely his conversations, but at the end we all agree to disagree when we don't, and we all get a chance to have folks highlighted who are doing amazing work. So.
Okay, and sitting next to you is one of this year's honorees, Bree. What did you do when you found out that you were going to be nominated? How did you feel?
First of all, I was very excited because Jeff and I went to Lane Tech together right down the street.
Which is very close to WGN Studios, if you didn't know, yeah.
So there was that like alumni family connection, but also I was just very excited, and I feel like if you see people that are doing things that you want to do, you're more inspired to just get active and get out there and feeling a part of like a village in the community. So this isn't just like an award honoring me, but it's for the kids of the basketball community and my family who's really inspired the work.
Yeah, let's go back a little bit. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Yeah, so anything centered around basketball, but yeah. So I started off as a radio personality here in Chicago, and then, you know, I was following my siblings playing basketball in high school, and I bought a camera at the pawn shop and a microphone, and I was like, I'm Ballinois Bree. So if you put Chicago and Illinois together, at the end of that, it's Go Ball, Chicago Ballinois. And anything community related, creative directing events, hosting basketball showcases and tournaments. And I really started off on 60 Second interviewing Deontay Watkins in the middle of the neighborhood. He's an overseas athlete, a champion, and that just inspired me to showcase the hidden gems of the city and really storytell about basketball.
Through your basketball tales, who have you met up with? Derrick Rose, one of them, or?
Yes, so fortunately, shout out to Maddie, I was able to co-host Derrick Rose retirement game alongside Wayne, who's a phenomenal host, and just the energy in the building was beautiful. The former Bulls athletes that played alongside Derrick were there. Tim Flowers, who's now the coach of Simeon, was in the building with his team, and so it was just beautiful and a lot of love. I feel like Chicago, we come together and make things happen as a collective instead of waiting for other large entities to do things for us, and so the basketball community is in good hands.
I love that. You have such a dynamic presence there. And Jeff, what about Bree really stood out to you as a nominee that really put her above, like, you know, the other hundreds of people that were nominated?
Definitely. So one thing about all our leaders, especially Bree, is just how humble we are, right? Chicago's known to be humble about the great work that we do on a global level. She's traveled to China. She's traveled all over the world, representing brands and putting on for Chicago. And what I've done a lot of business in New York and LA, and there's so many folks that I've run into from Chicago doing amazing things. And so for us, we need to do a better job of storytelling about the big impact that we're having on culture, because there's just no sector, industry where we're not killing it.
I know there's a link to scholarships as well. Can you walk us through that?
We're actually going to be giving donations to 2 different nonprofits. One is P33 Chicago. They're doing a lot of work to support Black and brown founders in the city. And also Chance the Rapper's nonprofit Social Works. And we'll also be announcing today that we're going to start the annual Chicago Culture Scholarship. So we'll be honoring 3 CPS students with $1,000 scholarships.
Incredible. And it sounds like from, you know, the videos and photos I've seen, it's a fun party.
It's star-studded. It's a great dinner, but it's also amazing, amazing time.
Yeah.
So,
All
I
right.
think you're being modest there. I think it's more than
It's a ball,
star-studded and fun.
It's going
Okay.
down.
All right.
It's sold
Bree,
out too.
congratulations on your honor. Thank you for all you do for the community.
I'm super excited. I'm going to be launching Ballinois career camps. Shout out to my grandma. And it's just for young kids to get into the sports industry. So super excited about that.
Love that. Paving the way. Thank you both for being with us. For more information and for tickets to this weekend's Chicago Culture Ball, head to chicagocultureball.com.